Masculinity is the solution to all of your problems. You as a man need to be more masculine. But being masculine is all just a mindset. Some people may think when I'm talking about the 6 masculinity rules that I'm saying that you have to have a car, that you have to have money, that you have to be fit. But all of these things are just byproducts for you being masculine. Still, this video will be very simple. We have other videos where I talk about specific things that will change your mindset into becoming a more masculine man. But in this video, I'm going to give you some simple, basic life masculinity rules just for you to come into that basic field of what is masculinity? Why should I be masculine? What are the simplest steps to become more masculine? And in this video, I'm going to give you 6 roots of the masculinity. You don't have to live by them. You don't have to do them. You don't even have to look at the video if you don't want to. But if you want to change your mindset into becoming a more masculine, because in this society, men are weak, they do nothing with their life, they have no purpose, no life goals, no vision. And I see that you are different. I don't see you right now, but just the fact that you're watching a video right now tells me that you want to change, that you want to be masculine, that you want to be a man that when he comes into the room, everybody respects him just because of his aura. It is not always about money. It is not always about having a car, having a wife, having a this and that. Still, it is very important to have a family, have financial freedom, and so on and so on. But the first thing you have to change is in you, within yourself. And that is just in here. Belief system, mindset. So let's get right into the first rule. Rule number 1 is respect your father. Why do I talk about your father? Because it is the man that shows you everything, even though he isn't there right now or isn't active in the world you're in right now, isn't active in your life. Respect your father. It is still the first main role you had. And same thing for me. My father wasn't always there, wasn't very active, but the fact that I could live is just because he was working his ass off for me and for my family. Still, I had to also get into the father role in a very young age. But I still respect him for working 16-hour shifts. And that's why I would never, that's the difference between me and all the YouTubers and all the influencers that you see right now, disrespecting people who are working a 9 to 5 just to get your money. They're bringing the fear out of you because they're telling you working a 9 to 5, working for a boss is so trash. It is not the job you want to have. And that's what subconsciously lets you disrespect your father. Because you think that man works a 9 to 5. I don't have to respect him, right? Because we don't respect people like that. We want to make business. We want to make money. Shut the fuck up. Even though you want to do that, never disrespect the man that worked his ass off for you. And if your father wasn't there, then still respect that man. I don't give a fuck. It is just for you. It is for you. You respect the man for you because you will feel better. Most of the times we are doing things not for other people, even though they will feel better, even though they will have the money, even though they will have the benefit. You do it for yourself. I always give the same example. You feel greater when you give as a man instead of getting something. You at a Christmas tree, the father, he only gets socks. You don't give a fuck. But he gives the presents and you see his smile on his face just because he sees the smile on other people's face. That's why we as men, we provide, we protect, we go to fucking job. And your father, even though he do not have that emotional control, could show his emotion to you. Trust me. My father was mentally destroyed, was physically destroyed. But just because he knew I'm a man, I had to get that food right now for my son to grow, for my daughter to grow, for my kids to have some food on the table, for my wife not to be so stressed. Even though he was hard to you, even though you have no connection to him, respect him for that. Because that's something many men right now do not do. They got no respect, they take no responsibility, and they are everything but a man. And your father may work the 9 to 5, but he's still more manly than you because you're just chasing a new coin to make some money. Go through that shit. And if you don't want to do that, respect your father. I know there are some situations, some people might be in some situations where they have no contact. The father is an asshole and so on. I can't talk to you and I can't talk for you. If you can't respect your father, then it is your problem, to be honest. Still, be the father you wanted to have. Be the man you want to be for your kids. If you know what your father did not do right, do it right. Do the right thing in life. Don't hate him for that. Respect him. He's just a man. It's always about perspective, you know? You don't know what he's been through to now letting you go. You know, people always making fun about your father was going out to get the milk. You don't know what that man been through. You don't know what the situation between the mother and your father was, right? You just hear the side of your mother. So don't judge anyone. Only God can judge us, okay? Respect him anyways. If you see him, he's just a hardworking man. I know some might be drunk, some addicted, some this and that, some just assholes, some also rich assholes. Try your best, because when you respect him, you respect yourself. And that's the only thing I want to get into your head right now with this video, with the first point. Point number 2, honor your mother. Same thing here. I know some might not have the best relationship to their mother. That is okay. That is life. I'm always trying to say, find the wife that is the good mother you want to have. If a woman is watching, I don't know why I talk about masculinity roots, but some may be interested. Be the woman you want to be the mother for your kids you wanted to have. That is very important. That is the strongest message I can give you. I mean, you see the failures that your mother had, that you might think were wrong. Try to be better. Learn from that. Mistake, analyzing the situation you're in right now. Why am I a failure? Why is something happening to me in my life? Why did I do that? Because of a mother. It is her fault. You're just giving up your responsibilities. Also for the young men, it might be your father's fault because he just punished you every fucking day and didn't teach you anything, but still, now you're 18 years old, 20 years old, 21, 22. You can change your fucking life by taking control. Say, okay, I hadn't had the best life, but you know what you had? Life experience. You did go through pain. You already overcome the heaviest shit in life, right? So use that what you have right now, because many people have nothing. They're born with something, with value and with the top, with money. But when they're going to fall down because they did not learn anything in this life, they will have nothing. But you are hard. And you know that. So use that, what you had. Trust me, this is a story. This is a success story. You did not just go through that because of nothing. You cannot just live your life being a nobody, right? Use that power you have. It is just about emotional control. Honoring your mother is very important, especially for the people who know that they had a warrior mother, they had a tough mother, because she's still just a woman, right? With emotional feelings. And she will feel emotional. You know, maybe she had no emotional control, was sometimes very angry about you, but she just cares about you. And that is very important to understand. Give her everything back, even though you might have not the best relationships. If you have a good relationship to your mother, I don't have to explain you this rule, but I'm always talking about people who came from bad experience, from a heavy life, because I know how hard it is to came from shit, to came from nothing. And that's why I can talk about these situations. You know, I could also stand here and say, respect your father, honoring your mother. But it is not that easy for some people. And that's why I talk that shit. And that's why I know you will feel me in the future. Because I talk to people who going through shit but want to make it. Not only the people who everything is nice, and because they don't even see the point in that shit. They think, yeah, I'm gonna buy my father and my mother everything so they don't annoy me. That is it. But that's not the solution. It is deeper. It is about love. It is about passion. It is about giving something back, even though you know the relationships between that person isn't the best. That is masculinity. That is strong. That is putting your ego away for other people to feel happy. And trust me, you will feel happy. So do that. Number 3, combined with the 2 other things we had before, be an example, be a male role model for your children. Be a role model. If you recall videos just like me, you could also be a role model or just an example for all the kids you see on the internet. Because so many people post and create shit out there for kids to get crazy, to get ill, to get dumb, and to just wanting to find more dopamine hits. And that's not what I'm doing. If you as a man watching that right now, I don't know how old you are, even though you're 16, 15, might be younger, and you use your time you have to watch a video with no music, with some cuts in it, with no dopamine hits, with no editing, and you still continue to watching it because you want to learn something, just like in school, and you have that patience to watch that shit right now, you are very strong, and you will be capable to focus on yourself, because people can't even look at a fucking video without a dopamine hit in the next 3 seconds, 3 seconds. But you are different, and that's why I respect you. So respect yourself for that. You may think, oh shit, I wasted my time watching a video, another video. You are already better than all the people you see out there, because you're watching things that will give you value subconsciously. Even though you think, I'm doing nothing right now, I have to be more productive. Look at the videos. You will find your productivity in there, your consistency, your goals, your purpose. Give yourself some time. Don't stress yourself. That is very important. How can you be a role model? By learning about masculinity, by taking responsibility, by being a man that is just capable not only of violence but also of emotional control, knowing how to handle himself, dress nice, go to the gym, respect other people, and doing things for your parents. That is very important. Number 4, take responsibility. One of the most important masculine rules I can give you, and I will always give in every video I talk about. Just like I said in the beginning, if you know something is wrong in your life, you have 2 decisions. You can either give the control to other people with saying that it is their fault that you are where you are. You are broke because your parents are broke. You're fat because your mother or your father may be also a little bit overweight. You are ugly because the nose of your father is ugly, and so on. You smoke weed because your friends are bad. But you know what you could do? You could say, fuck all of that. I'm broke because I don't make money. I'm fat because I don't go to the gym. It is rainy, I'm wet right now because I didn't bring the umbrella. I'm a nobody because I don't watch value content on YouTube. I don't take action. I just talk. I'm a talker, but not a doer. I'm a nobody because I'm a fat piece of shit. Take responsibilities. Please do not lie to yourself. That is very important because I know so many people say that they're going to do something but do nothing with their life. That is everything. Your word is your value. In this life, you only got 2 things. Your body, by being fit, physically fit, because when you're physically fit, you're also mentally fit. And another thing is your word. When you say you're going to do something, people will only trust you with that because money, everybody can make money right now. Money is on the fucking street. I know some people that are jerks that are still got money. But you as a man, if you say, you know what, I'm going to come to this time and you're 30 minutes earlier there, people will respect you for that. If you come into the room being fit, people will respect you for that. So prioritize those things because then you will make money automatically. Number 5, emotional control. Also one of the most important things I'm always talking about. Think about yourself right now in a situation where you're very angry or sad. For an example, you right now are in a confrontation with somebody. Somebody's trying to insult you, okay? Emotional control. I hope you can read it. And now you got 3 decisions. I always say 3 decisions because the first person would just punch that man right there without thinking about it just because of his emotions. The other person will go home, hide this emotion right now. So the first person is expressing it right there, right in the moment without thinking it. The other one is just hiding that emotion. So he is going home, is very angry about his parents right now just because of that situation and he can't really control the emotion, or just because he hide it right now, going to Pornhub and jerk it off. He don't understand why, but he can't just control his emotions, and that is the way he has to express it. And person number 3, the man you want to be, is controlling his emotions. Doesn't mean he does not hide it, but he also does not express it right there. What he's doing is controlling it by putting that emotion into another situation. For an example, you're angry right now. Okay, be angry right now. Put it into your fucking gym. Build something. Build yourself. Talk about that emotion with your brotherhood. Please not with a woman, but with a brotherhood. That's what we build. Join the free community. Let's get it. You can talk to other men about the problems because every man got the same problems. Just another story. We all go to the same shit. Heartbreak, somebody's gonna die in front of your eyes. This and that. That is just life. Don't cry about it. You're not special. My story is not special. The only thing that is special is your story when you're on the top. Realize that. Because nobody gives a fuck about you when you're not successful. And it's just reality. So why emotional control is so important? Because people will respect you for that. They will say, why the fuck are you so hard on your training? Why do you train 3 times a day? And then you're going to answer with, last week somebody said that I'm a nobody, that I can't press this and that I can't run 10 miles. And I did not said something in his face. I was quiet, controlled my emotion, and now I'm going to run my 12 miles. That is emotional control. And people will respect that, always. Last rule, one of the most important masculinity rules also, is just provide and protect. Very easy. I think you will understand that. Number 6, P plus P. You have to be capable. People always ask me why the rich man is always the masculine man. Why people with a 6-pack, people with cars, people with money, people that are strong seem like they are masculine. I tell you why. because these byproducts are the byproducts a masculine man has, because a masculine man has the goal to provide and protect. He wants to be the key, the free, the stable man in a situation, in a relationship he is in right now. If something is happening right now, they want to call you, the masculine man. Somebody has a problem, they call you. Your wife has a problem, they call you. Your kids have a problem, they call you. This and that, everybody's calling you because you are the masculine man that can handle that shit. Because you got the money, you got the capability, you are strong, but you also got that mindset. And that's what you have to understand. So provide and protect is very important. If you watch the video till now, I'm very proud of you because I'm going to give you free extra masculinity rules nobody's really talking about, just for you to have more content, more value, and more things you can learn about. So let's get right into the free extra masculinity rules. Number one from the extra rules, have courage. What is courage? It is the will to fight. Some people may also call it bravery. So even though you can fight, because not everybody's capable to fight, when something is happening right now, and you have a masculine mindset, and you are a masculine man, and your family needs your help, you're gonna fight, either way. And that's why I say have courage. There are two people in his life. The first person is the one that is capable to fight, is a kickboxer, but is not willing to fight because he's fucking scared. And another one is somebody that is not able to fight, that can't even really fight. But because you know he has to protect the fucking family, he will fight. And that is courage. Let's get right into rule number two, because now you know you have that courage, but it's even more important to be strong, to be capable to fight, to have the capability of violence. Even though people don't want to talk about it anymore because they say, that's toxic masculinity, you want to be violent. No, I'm trying to protect you from the violent man. Just because you say man shouldn't be that aggressive, shouldn't be that violent, shouldn't be that capable, does not mean that the people who don't give a fuck about your opinion will now stop to be violent. And you know, these people got no emotional control because these people are not that masculine. If you think about it, a masculine man is there to protect and provide for his family, right? So he cares about what his woman is saying to him. And because of the whole feminism right now, his woman will tell him, you know, Jeremy, Aaron, I don't know what your name is. They say that man shouldn't be that violent. And you got some aggression problems. And I know that you love your family because you're masculine, right? And now you're gonna be relaxed. You're gonna hide your violence. You're gonna hide your capabilities, and you're gonna be weak. Maybe not weak from the capabilities. You will still continue fighting and stuff like that. But people from the outside, especially other men, will think that you are weak. And what they are gonna do right now, they're gonna insult your family. They're gonna be violent against your family. That's why it is so important as a masculine man to become strong, to be capable of violence, capable of fighting, having courage, but also look like you're masculine, you're strong. Nobody should want to fuck with you. And you don't do it because you want to flex. That's not toxic to look masculine. It is not toxic to look good, capable, strong. It is one of the most important things you can have as a masculine man. Because you don't not only do it for yourself. I'm trying to look good with a six-pack for the girls. No, you have a wife, right? You want to produce kids, right? And who you want to protect them. And you only protect them sometimes. You only protect them with looking some type of way. So become strong. Strong. And the last rule, with having courage and being strong, is protect those who can protect themselves. One of the most important things. Because some people may think that being a masculine man or these toxic masculinity guys are those who are bullies or those who are insulting people who do not have the capability. But that's the wrong thing. The masculine man is the first one who's going to protect you and everyone around him, even though he might get killed, even though he might get punched in the face. And that's masculinity. That's what it is about. Also protect other men, other weaker men. Because some people are just not capable. Some people cannot run. Some people cannot walk. Some people in a wheelchair. A masculine man would never laugh at that man. He would still respect that man because he knows how hard the life is as a man. Now think about how hard the life is as a man with no arms, with no legs, with no capabilities, with a disability. How hard is the life for this man? First of all, appreciate your life right now. Be humble. Be thankful to God. And then protect those who can't from these violent men that think that they are somebody. Be stronger. Be capable. That's the funny thing. A weak man, A feminine man would say, why should I be strong? I don't want to fight. It is not always about you wanting to fight. You don't have to go out and fight people. That's not masculine. That's not what I'm talking about. Testosterone screaming, no. But if you see someone, because the feminine men are always the feminists, right? And they want to protect, right? So you have to be strong. Because if you see now in the train you're in, somebody who is disabled, and you see other strong men, 3 other strong men, who insulting that man right now, what you gonna do, weak man? What you gonna do? You're gonna do nothing. You're gonna run away. And that's why I say be masculine. It's not about being gay, lesbian, this and that. You can be masculine even though you are these things. It is a mindset. Be capable, have courage, and protect those who can. Protect those who can. That's for that video right now. I hope you understand these 6 + 3, so 9 masculinity rules for your life, for your fucking mindset. I hope you're going to change your mindset right now and understand why it is so important to be masculine. I hope you understand what masculinity even means. And I hope that you're going to change your life. Let's get it, champ.